to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves.
I had literally nothing to say here. Nothing like very catchy or okay. That's sexy right there. That right there. That's pure, unadulterated sex noises.
ASMR, I'm bringing it back, Jack.
Liquid refreshment.
Liquid refreshment, I'm bringing it back. The most. Listen to the can. Listen to the can.
No, bro. What? No, you can't even hear the can. What are we doing? What?
Hold on, wait. As I put the can down.
What are we doing? What?
ASMR.
Bro.
My bag of candies.
Can you stop? Can you stop, please? Thank you, sir.
Just for you.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, it is time once again to bring forth to you another rip-rousing episode of Cinema Villains. I am your hostess with the mostest, the devilishly handsome, the ghoulishly independent, Shaggy Black. Alongside me, Drop Dead Fred Jose. How you doing?
Hey, I guess I'll take that. Sure.
Yeah, that was like a movie that popped in my head. I fucking remember that movie. My sister loved that shit.
I know what that movie is. I don't think I.
It was Imaginary Friend, and like the girl was old.
Yeah,
like the girl was like older, and he's like, "Yo, I can't. You can't be here."
That's hilarious.
Like, just if you remember Drop Dead Fred, good for you.
Good for you. Yeah, good for you. Because I sure as hell don't.
Yeah, because you beat Jose in something.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Jose, bud, how are you?
I'm doing great, man. Doing great.
You like that fucking new opening we got?
Yes, it was nice and spooky. That's why I live. That's why I live for that shit, bro.
Yes, sir. Yes,
live
sir.
for it.
We here at Cinema Villains, we drip and ooze spooky season essence.
It's the most wonderful time of the year.
You got deadites and ghostly and goblins and ghoulies and killers to fear.
Now let's start to drink some pumpkin beer.
Hey, high five there, buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bars, dog, with
Bars,
there.
big bars.
Pretty soon we'll be tag teaming against the fucking
What, Hit Row?
them and the dudes from AEW. I can't believe I forgot their name.
Fucking the Acclaim.
There you go. Thank you.
Oh, yeah, it's like, hell yeah, it's shit bars. That's what we got.
Dookie bars on
Dookie
deck.
bars on deck, bro. Speaking of bars, our new spooky opening is brought to you in part by thank you to once again to our the amazing friend of the show, Pat Pryor.
Sure, glad he's a friend.
We appreciate you, man, doing this for us.
Yes, thank you very much.
Opening, and you can guys go find him. You can go on Apple Music, Spotify, look up the group Tokyo Ave. That's AVE. Look them up, listen to them, stream them. Shit, buy their shit, man. They're awesome. It's
good.
fucking it's steampunk. It's like cyberpunk fucking R&B. It's fucking great.
Yeah.
It's fucking so great. I fucking bumped that shit, man. I can't wait for the new shit to drop. But speaking of new shit to drop, obviously it's spooky season.
Yeah. I was thinking of a theme song, but we're not watching nothing. Well, we kind of
are,
but not really.
Well, before we get into that, we got to make a pivot real quick. We got just a quick. This is not housekeeping per se. You guys been with us. You guys who've been with us for a year now.
Yes.
When we did our first run at spooky season, we pretty much had our Hall of Fame inductions.
Yes. We knew what we wanted to do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like it was the Holy Trinity. It was Freddie, Jason, and Michael.
C.
And now we're still going to continue that tradition, but we're going to throw in a little something a little different that me and Jose talked about, and we thought was actually really cool that we wanted to do. And And we thought it may be fun for you guys, and gals, and ghouls and goblins,
Yep.
to experience this with us as we do it. Now, granted, it's a little harder to do, but what we're watching this on, it'll probably be a lot easier. Do you want to take? You want to tell them what we're doing, Jose? Or you want me to take it?
You can do it. I mean, yeah, you can tell
Okay,
them. But
word.
yeah, it's pretty cool. It's something that we just so happened to come up on, and it worked out really fucking great.
Okay, so typically, like I said, like we told you before, like inside baseball type shit. Me and Jose, we have an idea of movies we want to do, and then we don't do them.
Yeah, yeah.
Like then we don't do
That happens more than you think.
Yeah, it happens. Now there are some movies that we are definitely covering this month.
Yep.
Guaranteed. But we had a couple of spaces of like, okay, what are we going to be watching here? Typical. Jose comes to the office. We sit down, we ponder. Hey man, what are we watching? We go through our normal stuff of like, look at my DVDs. He looks at his shit, and then obviously we look at my digital collection, and then we look on see what's on streaming. We first go to Shudder. We go to Shudder like we normally did.
Yeah, nothing caught our eye too.
Yeah, nothing grabbed us towards Shudder, and which is kind of funny because that rarely ever happens.
Right.
So we just went to HBO Max. Now I know how some of you guys feel about HBO Max. Sometimes that shit was like when it works, it's a fucking goat app.
Oh yeah.
When it doesn't work, it's a piece of shit. It's a real piece of shit.
Yeah. Get your shit together. Pack all your shit. Put it all together and take that shit.
Put that shit in the backpack.
Yeah.
Get your shit together. So luckily for us, didn't have a problem.
No, it worked great.
It worked right. When you open the app, it actually gives you like a little Halloween greeting. It's like 31 days of Halloween. Hey, go ahead and this Halloween movies, and we sprinkles down some stuff. So I'm like, oh, okay. I'm scrolling down and we're looking to see what we want to watch. As we're scrolling down, something catches my eye, and I show it to Jose. I say, Jose, do you see what I see? He's like, yeah. They have 3 graphic doors. I'm not talking like gross graphic. I'm just talking about like digitally graphic doors.
Yeah.
One says scary. One says not. I'm sorry.
Say
one says not so scary.
Yeah.
The other one says scary, and the third one says very scary. Right?
Yep.
And we saw this, and if you don't know, this is an homage to the movie It.
Yeah.
Both
both versions.
Both versions, the rendition and the new one. More so memorable in the new one.
Yeah.
But you have those 3 doors, and the cool thing is, they have movies in those doors that you can watch. And what me and Jose decided to do was, we decided, outside of the movies that we had already handpicked, we decided to go ahead and cover whatever pops up in those doors.
Yeah.
But we only can choose one door.
That's right.
We can only choose one door. We can't renege and go to another door and just be like, all right, this is what we're doing. No. You choose one door at a time, and we go from there. Right? Now, one of the cool things, we thought this was legitimately cool. One of the things I wish it would do, and actually Jose said this. Yeah. I don't want to steal his shine.
Yeah, I really wish that when you clicked on the door, it just started the movie. Mm-hmm. But it doesn't. And unfortunately, it shows you, hey, this is what's behind the door.
Yeah, this is what's behind the door. Yeah, take your pick, right?
Yeah, so I was like,
which,
oh.
hypothetically is not bad.
Right.
Because we were ready to ride the wave of either the incredibly high highs or the shamefully low lows.
Yeah, because they have a bunch of stuff. I was like, yo, Shaq, what if we get The Shining? Are we ready to do The Shining impromptu? Like,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
it's like
3 hour. Fuck, that's a damn near 3 hour spectacle that we are not mentally ready to cover, but it is going to get its shine. I promise you.
Oh
that.
yeah, don't worry. Yeah.
Pun not intended.
The shitting.
But yeah, so we out of those 3 doors now for shits and giggles. Now you know us. We want our shit to be very scary.
Very scary.
But for shits and giggles, we went to the not so scary door because Jose had a great point. He was like, "What if you get to one of these doors and it's just like a cartoon show?"
I was like, this got to be like a scary episode of Looney Tunes or some shit.
Yeah, a regular show,
Yeah.
or like just something, just like you would think. I was like, okay, let's find out, right? So we went to the not so scary door first, and the first movie that popped up was Scoob.
Yep.
From 2020?
2020, yeah, last year.
Yeah, last year, like Scoob, like Scooby, like Scooby Doo.
Yeah.
The 3D movie version of that, which I actually did like that movie. But Jellystone, the cartoon show, gives me everything I thought Scoob was going to give me.
Right, yeah. No,
Jesus
absolutely.
Christ.
Holy hell.
But yeah, so we went there and said, okay, so that's what they mean by not so scary. I get it, right? Because there's a lot of kids in costumes, whatever. Then we go to the scary door. And actually, we go to very scary.
Yeah, we're like, fuck it. Very scary. Let's
We went
go.
to very scary.
And I think we made up our mind. We were going to, whatever it is,
Immediately,
we're going to review. Yeah.
we made up our mind at that point of what we were going to review. The moment we was like, okay, we only got 2 more doors. Whatever we decide to do, we got to do it, right? No matter what. When we went to very scary because we said, fuck that shit. We ain't no bitch. We open the door, we get it, and what fucking pops up is the movie we're gonna fucking cover.
That's right. Good old Friday the 13th from 2009, the remake.
The fucking remake. The fucking laugh I let out during this. Because this is one of those movies that even when we said this, which the one thing I thought was funny is because we started our spooky season with Jason.
Yep.
And it's only fitting that we started again with Jason again.
It's like the gods were like, hey, we got you. Watch this.
We got you, fam. We got you. And I remember this movie.
Yeah.
I remember this movie fondly because I was so fucking hyped for this movie to come out. Like, you have no fucking idea. I was ready, Lord willing.
Yeah.
I was fucking ready for this movie. I remember going, it was my ex-fiance's birthday weekend. This movie did come out on Friday the 13th in 2009. I'm just pulling up that information.
Yeah, we're just double checking for you.
Just like double checking.
We like to be.
Yep, February 13th, 2009.
That's right.
And her birthday obviously was on Valentine's Day, so
Nice.
we was like, "Yo, we were gonna see this movie because she was waiting for it too." I am a huge I am. While I do love him, Freddy's my favorite character for obvious reasons. You see our logos. Jason's got my favorite type movies. These movies I can just throw on
Absolutely.
and just kind of be like, yo, fuck it, right?
These are easy and fun watches.
Yeah,
you know,
just like you'll have your favorites.
right.
There's more good than there's more bad than there is good, but the good ones still stand out.
Oh, yeah.
Just like the Freddy movies. But when this movie was dropping, when it got announced, I was ready. It got announced, I think, in 2006. And then the movie finally came out in 2009. I was fucking ready. And I remember going to the theater and seeing this for the first time. And I promise you, man, the opening scene, which I didn't want to talk about yet. We won't. I'm just mentioning my experience. We went to that in the opening scene to this movie. Everybody fucking cheered. Like, it was claps, rounds of applause. People were fucking hype. We were in that bitch opening night. People were fucking hype as shit.
Yeah.
Ready. Unfortunately, the rest of the movie happened. So, yeah. Jose, how about you?
Yeah, I saw that. We saw this. Me and my girlfriend saw this for Valentine's Day. I remember the day. We're like, hey, Valentine's Day, Jason movie. Let's fucking go. We were hyped. Saw this movie, then went to dinner afterwards. Yeah, we loved this movie. Well, I can't remember what she thought about it, but I really liked this movie.
Yeah,
We're going to get more into it, but yeah, I don't mind this movie at all.
No, I don't hate it. It's a very strong reboot.
Like, we left this movie out last year because we said we're not covering the remakes and we're not covering the crossover, which was Freddy vs. Jason.
at least for the retrospective.
Yeah, so, but now now it's game. So
Now it's game. Yeah, it's game time. You know what I'm saying?
We'll get into it later, but yeah, I enjoyed this movie.
I enjoyed it too.
I think I enjoy it more as time goes on.
Yeah.
For reasons I'll explain later.
Yeah. I just remember, like, I remember my failures with this movie more than I actually remember, like, the good things about this movie.
Right.
And I want to share them right now because I think one of these stories you heard, and the other story I don't think you heard. One of my favorite stories to tell about this movie, the one that you have heard. Actually, yeah, two stories. I'm just quick to tell them. One was right before the movie came out. I want to say about like 2 weeks before the movie dropped. They dropped one final trailer for the movie.
Yeah.
What that trailer did is that trailer actually counted down from 1 to 13. And when it said 13, it actually went to Friday the 13th, out on this day, right?
Yeah.
The problem with this, when they showed this trailer, and you could find it on YouTube, you have to dig really hard to find it on YouTube because someone recorded it and everything. It's been long enough. But the problem with this trailer, now you would think there wouldn't be any problem with the trailer. It would just be dope. It was like you see 1 to 13, and you was like, all right, dope. No. They showed every fucking Jason kill in that fucking countdown.
Yeah. Well, they showed like the setup.
The setup to the kill.
Yeah.
Or it actually ended up happening.
Right.
Like, who was gonna die? And you saw all 13, and it was 13 deaths. And I'm just like, bruh. This is why I kind of don't like watching trailers more than once outside of the first trailer.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to see, after the first trailer, I don't want to see shit else.
Right.
Don't show me anything else because there's a good chance you're going to fucking spoil it. So, that trailer fucking set the marking for me to, like, never again watch any more trailers on a movie that you're fucking amped to see.
Right. Absolutely.
Because it'll fucking ruin it. And sure as shit, when we got to the movie, I seen those deaths, and I'm like, the fucking commercial showed this. Fuck. I was so hurt.
That had to suck.
Oh, it sucked.
Big time, yeah.
It sucked. I still enjoyed the movie, but it was like, fuck, man, I know what's going to happen here. And like, oh, does this character live? No, because the commercial showed it. He doesn't.
Right.
Or they don't. It's fucking awful. But the second story, Jose, I don't think I told you this, right? I was with my recent ex. And
I think you actually have.
I think I told you this then. Yeah, now I think about it. I was with my recent ex, and her daughter, very fond of me, and she was like, yo, I want to watch a scary movie. I was like, all right. I caught on Friday the 13th. Now, I bought it just because I wanted to watch it. I own it digitally, and I own it physically on, like, DVD, right? I played the digital one because I had like Vudu and I just wanted to play it and just like, all right, we watch it, right? And my ex is looking at me, she pulls me aside, she's like, hey, is there any nudity, anything else I should be worried about in this movie? I was like, there's like one scene that happens, and I'll tell you when the scene's coming. It's like, it's right. She's like, yeah, I'm not. She's like, I don't worry about tits too much because she has those, but sex, I'm not. No, that's not happening. I'm like, okay, there's like a scene that definitely happens in the beginning of the movie, and there's nothing else. Now, granted, I have not seen this movie. This was what? This had to be This either had to be 2020 or 2019. It was fairly recent.
Yeah.
And I hadn't seen this movie for about, give or take, about 2-3 years. It's been a while before I seen that movie.
Right.
So obviously the beginning of the movie is where that shit happens. And we cover our eyes. And then once it's over, it's over. My dumb ass forgot that this was the extended cut.
Oof.
Instead of theatrical cut. So there was another scene that was way longer of sex scenes. And I forgot about it. And I was like, oh, fuck. I'm so sorry. I'm like, ah, shit. I'm like, I tackle the poor child. And I take her blanket and I throw it over her fucking face. And she's like laughing. And her mom is pissed at me.
You're like, no, little girl.
No, it's bad. It was so bad. I was like, this is why I shouldn't be a parent. This is probably why I haven't been blessed with children. I would ruin them. I would ruin them.
That's fucking funny.
It is what it is, though. Like, that legitimately happened.
Yeah.
But those are my, like, fond memories of this movie. What about yours, man?
But fond memories of this movie? I mean,
If you have any.
No, not really. Nothing crazy like that. Just, watching this on Valentine's, I never forget. So, there is a black character and an Asian character in this movie.
Yup.
And, of course, young Jose goes over to my girlfriend. And, like, as I was thinking about saying this, I was going to tell her, so what color person do you think they're going to kill first? The Asian or the black guy? Mm-hmm. Before I say this, Shag, I just so happened to look next to me. Asian couple. Look next to my girlfriend. Black couple. I'm like, I'm not going to say nothing. I'll tell you after the movie, babe. Other than that, because I was like, there's no Mexicans in this. Well, I guess the Mexican was in the beginning. Was that dude Mexican?
You talking about, oh my God, I remember his name and now I lost it.
Yeah, I can't think of his name.
Richie.
Yeah, there you go, Richie.
I don't know if he, what's the Mexican name for Richie?
Ricardo.
Ricardo. No, I don't think. He might have a little bit of Hispanic in him, but he might be white, bro.
Yeah, he might be. Yeah, he just might be tanned.
Might be spicy white. Don't know.
Spicy white. There you go. I like that. I still like that phrase. Spicy white.
He's spicy white, bro. I don't know though. Yeah, I can kind of think I can kind of get where you're getting from, but I don't know. He could be.
Yeah.
He could be though. But yeah, no. Holy shit.
But that shit cracked me up. I was like, well, never mind, babe. I'll ask you after the movie. I just realized. Yeah.
I remember. I think you told me that shit too.
Yeah.
I'm just from now remembering that. That's funny.
I was like, but yeah, that's basically the only thing I remember. But other than that, it's a good. I like this movie.
Yes.
I don't know if I want to get into it now, but
we'll
talk about it later.
Let's say this one more time before we get into it. We highly recommend, if you have HBO Max, go to their Halloween section and just their doors for the scary, not so scary, and very scary. Obviously, not in that order.
Right.
But the doors change daily. So there's randomness that'll happen. So that is what, for the next month, outside of maybe 2 movies, and a possible.
Right.
We are going to be doing this because we figured at this point it's just fun that way.
Yeah, it's fun.
We have no idea what's behind those doors, and no matter what we do, we have a choice.
Right.
We have to. No matter what we do, we have to go with the movie.
Right. Exactly.
Like at the end of the day, like if both the movies suck, we have to go with the one. Yeah. We have to go with one.
Exactly.
Originally, what we were going to do was just go with the movie that we are our first choice. Mm-hmm. But since they show us the movie before it plays, that kind of takes the fun out of it.
Yeah, that takes the fun out.
So we just was like, we'll just pick between scarier and very scary.
Yeah. And then we'll be like, okay.
maybe not so scary.
Maybe not so scary. We'll have a banger. You never know.
Yeah, depending on what that is. And then we'll just choose that, and we'll be like, all right, this is the movie we're choosing. It'll be one out of those 3 movies.
Exactly.
Let's just say that. But today, if you're wondering what the other movie was, it was Poltergeist.
Yes, the original Poltergeist.
First off, if you were thinking like me and Jose, going like, why is Poltergeist in the scary door and not in the very scary door?
Especially over Jason.
Oh, yes.
Friday the 13th.
Yes.
2009.
Yes. Jump scares, like Poltergeist. If you think about it, Poltergeist was what, PG? When it dropped?
Yeah, I think it was. It actually was like a PG-13 maybe? I can't remember.
It's PG. It was like PG. I think it was PG.
Yeah.
And it's funny that I wanted to say about Poltergeist because that was like one of the most cursed films of all time.
Yeah.
And we thought about doing that, but it was kind of like, then we opened the Friday the 13th door first.
Yeah.
So we went with that.
And we got kind of excited.
We kind of got hyped, and then we saw Poltergeist. I was like, oh, that is actually a good pick. But we're gonna go with our first choice, the nuts.
It's funny because with Jason, there could have been 2 ways this went.
Yes. Oh,
we could have accidentally got Jason Goes to Hell and been like, no. In that case, we'd probably be reviewing Poltergeist right now.
Yep.
Or we could have got Jason X, and you would have heard me yell from the rafters, Let's fucking go.
If we got Jason X and like Poltergeist was the second option, I would beg and plead for us to do Poltergeist, but Jose would be like, nope, we're doing Jason
I'm like,
X.
no, sir, we picked Jason X first.
He'd be like, nope, we picked that door first. We're doing this one, and I'm like, fuck, no. And while we play the joke out, I don't hate Jason X.
Right, exactly.
It's stupid,
Absolutely.
but it's fun.
It's as junk food cinema says.
It's
not a good movie.
No.
But it's a great movie.
Oh my god, that bitch is malignant.
Oh, yes, absolutely. Let's go.
We.
I like how we both took a drink of beer.
I know, right? That's
pretty terrible for
swig of the
podcasting.
Swig of the working man.
But
Yo, speaking of which, we're saying Malignant. That is also on HBO Max.
please go watch that.
Please watch it. Please. If you listen to us by any means, if you've seen it before, you can cuss us out in the comments. But if you haven't seen it, please watch it. I just watch it. It's there.
Yeah. And I'll go ahead and say, as Shaggy Back told me, it's easily probably the stupidest movie you'll see all year. Mm-hmm. 10 out of 10.
Yep. 10 out of 10. 10 fucking 11 out of 10.
11 out of 10. Yep.
11 out of 10. Oh my God. Probably one of my most favorite movies of the year. In a year that Mortal Kombat and Godzilla vs. Kong dropped.
Exactly.
At a movie that just annoyed the fuck out of me on YouTube. And I'm like, God damn it. I swear to God, if this movie sucks, I'm going to be pissed. Oh, baby. I got something even better than that. Woo-wee.
I wish I just watched it like you watched it. Because by the time I watched it, everyone was like, oh my God, this shit. I'm like, what are y'all hyping it up? I don't understand. What are y'all talking about?
Bruh.
And then I'm like, then it happens. And you're like, what?
I text you. I like, Jose, have you seen Malignant yet? And I'm like, please watch that stupid fucking movie. Please. Please watch it. Please. And it sounds like
the moment you begged, like not begged, but asked me to watch it, I was like, okay, something is up with this movie, and I have to see it now.
Dude, I was like not expecting anything. And then like the movie's slowly starting to piss me off.
Yeah.
Slowly. Mm-hmm. And this is like James Wan's second movie that dropped this year.
Yeah.
And this is better than the actual one that actually came out. And it was The Conjuring 3.
Yeah.
The Conjuring, The Devil Made Me Do It. This is way better than that.
Well, he didn't direct that one. Because he was too busy directing this. Let's fucking go.
He was too busy. But that's his little fucking universe that he pawned off to someone else. So I'd link it with him automatically. But he was too busy. He couldn't direct that one, so he was directing this one. And Lord Jesus, we got to win.
Yes.
Whew. It's an ugly win, but it's a win.
Right.
Boy, that movie is fucking just coke for your eyes.
That movie has saved fun horror.
That movie has saved my marriage.
Oh my God, that's hilarious.
Oh my God. All right.
But back to the topic at hand.
Back to the topic at hand. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and ghouls and goblins, and all everybody else that we love so dearly, listen to the show. Thank you again for tuning in. Again, normally we hit you with we would hit you with the tail of the tape. Normally I hit you with the tail of the tape, but it's fucking Jason.
Yeah, he's already a Hall of Famer. He's the first Hokage of cinema villain.
Mm-hmm.
Is he the first? Yeah,
he is.
Okay, yeah, he's
because Freddy was the second, and then Michael Myers was the third.
Yeah,
I remember the order.
Yeah, he is the first Hokage of cinema villains. He's Hall of Fame. His jersey was retired first.
And now I don't remember the order. Hold up.
Actually, I do think it was Freddy first.
It might have been Freddy first.
I actually do think it was Freddy first, but oh well, it doesn't matter.
No, it doesn't.
Point is, he's on the Mount Rushmore. He's a Hall of Famer.
Yeah, he's definitely there.
Know his deal: hockey mask, machete.
Yep. Is he dead? Is he undead? Now this Jason,
he's alive.
Now this Jason is a different type of Jason.
Yeah, because to be fair, this movie is a remake of 1, 2, and 3, all combined.
Yeah, exactly. Just 1, 2, and 3 all combined, and it's okay. He was a second because Freddy was first.
Yeah, I thought so.
That's what I thought. He was the fifth. Our fifth episode, Freddy was first. Jason was second.
Man, this was our fifth episode.
Yeah, Freddy was our fifth episode.
Oh, we started in September. It makes sense.
Yes,
Yeah,
he was our fifth episode. But yeah, it's Jason. It's Jason. This Jason, however, is like Bear Grylls Jason.
Yes.
Holy shit.
This is Survivor Man, Jason.
This is like, man, holy fuck.
Which is really cool if you think about it.
This may be my favorite Jason.
Okay.
This may be my favorite Jason.
Right.
Like just top to bottom.
Yeah.
And I love Kane Hodder.
Oh yeah, all day.
But dude who plays him in this,
Derek Mears, yeah.
Derek Mears, thank you.
Uh-huh.
Fantastic job, phenomenal, phenomenal. He gave us something that I never would have thought that I would see with Jason.
Right.
And this motherfucker is just. If the movie was better,
right,
he'd be uber terrifying.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, Christ.
He'd be Uber Jason, like Jason X?
No. Nah. Actually, that Jason may be like my 5th favorite Jason.
What, the metal Jason?
Yeah.
It's just a fucking boss ass design.
Yeah. Jason the Space Jason, probably my 5th favorite Jason. But this Jason, the reboot Jason, is probably my favorite.
Okay.
Like all the Jasons are menacing, this motherfucker is something else.
Yeah. This Jason still runs.
Yes.
It's like shit.
Like this Jason runs. Doesn't have his teleport powers, doesn't do any of that.
Yeah.
But this Jason knows the lay of the land.
That's the thing.
That shit is creepy. Like, holy mother of God.
Knows the lay of the land and has built underground tunnels to beat you.
Yes.
To where you're going.
Like his Camp Crystal Lake isn't his playground. That's his fucking base of operations.
Yeah.
Like, this motherfucker is just running shit down there, man.
Yeah.
Like, to the point to where, like, you know what happens to Jason. His mom does a lot of the killing in the first movie, but then he comes back and kills, because he sees his mom get killed.
Yeah.
And, but this man grows up to be, just like the fucking Steve Irwin of death. Like,
crikey, look at the size of this mite.
Like, crikey, I'm gonna stick this blade into my will. Stabs.
Yeah.
Oh, look at the blood. Look at the giblets.
The giblets.
Oh, it's a beauty.
Amazing.
Oh man. But this Jason was kind of fucking terrifying.
Oh, absolutely.
Ain't no kinda.
Yeah, no, ain't no kind of. He was
fucking legit.
Scary ass Jason.
This is
I said, this motherfucker just hop up on your ass, fucking stealth ninja your ass,
bro. Yes, all of it,
and just run after your ass,
run, see you disappear, and he's not disappearing because he's teleporting. He's disappearing because this motherfucker's got holes and everything to where he could just hide. He was like, bet, just pop up.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Like, you're on my turf now.
Yeah, you on my turf now, boy.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why I turned Jason
to a hillbilly.
To a hillbilly.
Hillbilly.
Because this is in New Jersey.
But do you know where it was filmed?
This one wasn't filmed in California.
No.
This one, I want to take a stab at it. This one had to be filmed. Chicago?
Nope.
Where?
This movie was filmed in the wonderful city of Austin, Texas, baby.
Really?
Yeah, it was filmed out in the country by Wimberley, which is about maybe 30 minutes that way, 30 minutes northish.
I like how you're pointing, and this is a radio show.
Well, that's just for you. Anyway, no, but yeah, filmed pretty much here in Austin, Wimberley, and Bastrop, which is like right down the street from where I live, like down the highway.
Okay.
So they get all the camp scenes and shit. So yeah.
That's
right
dope.
here in Central Texas, fam.
That's dope. I didn't know that. I honestly didn't know that.
So this
That's
is Texas
actually pretty
boy
cool.
Jason. I need a cowboy hat on him immediately.
Well, if he had a cowboy hat on him, I feel like, yeehaw.
Just yeed your last haul.
You've heed your last haul.
That
As he
shit was dope, but
he rips you in half. Jesus. Yeah, this Jason, it's funny that I think about it. Now I think about it, I don't even think that this may be my favorite Jason, but he's not as brutal as you think he is.
No.
Like, this ain't brutal. Like, this Jason is not as brutal.
He is killing you, and that's it. He's not fucking your shit up.
He's like, no, I don't got time for this.
But the thing is, like, the original Jason had to get brutal because they're just, I'm in so many movies. I got to kill you some type of creative way.
Yeah.
So you can remember that shit. But no, it was pretty
This one
fun.
here is like, fuck that.
Yeah.
I ain't got the time,
No.
baby. Winners are coming.
That's right. These kids don't come out in winter.
He's like, yo, I'm fucking murdered. He's like, murdered you.
I still want that Snow Jason movie. Which
man, Oh my God, I was gonna wait.
Oh, were you okay?
Oh man, nah. Now we got to talk about it.
Let's go.
So, okay, one of the reasons why, of course, we did it because of HBO Max. There was a lot of things. Fate has pointed us to do this movie.
Yeah.
Couple things that has been happening over the news. For one, the lawsuit was finally fucking settled,
Yeah.
and let me pull that up because I don't have their names.
Yeah, as Shaggy was pulling up, it's basically Victor Miller, I think, who was the writer of Friday the 13th, and Sean S. Cunningham, who was the producer / director, had basically an ongoing, like, creative war, right? Like,
Yeah.
that was their the lawsuit was basically who owns the right, really, or something like that. I can't. Shaq will tell you better once he pulls up the stuff, because I know.
Yeah, this one is.
go.
This has been pulled up, and this literally just happened Thursday. This actually. This is actually based on from what website is this? Slashfilm.com. Stating that screenwriter Victor Miller has just scored a huge victory in court after years of battling it out for the rights of the iconic horror franchise Friday the 13th. This movie, the licensing for this movie, and most of you know, has been in hell.
Yep.
Like literal licensing hell.
Yeah, we talked about it last year.
Yeah, because of because of Miller and the other cat that you just said.
Sean S. Cunningham.
Thank you. Because of Miller and Sean S. Cunningham, this movie's been sitting in developmental hell for like the longest. No one could do anything with the movie. And in the beloved game, the one that I helped fucking kickstart, Friday the 13th, the game had to shut down because they couldn't do anything else with it.
Yeah, it sucked because they had a Jason X level coming up.
Yep.
And they
couldn't do it because they couldn't get the rights.
Yep.
Based on the tweet from Eric Gartner, and I'm just reading verbatim what's out of here. This dispute concerns whether the Copyright Act purposes the screenwriter Victor Miller was an employee or independent contractor of the film production company Manny Inc. in 1979 when Miller wrote the screenplay for the landmark horror film Friday the 13th, released in 1980. Almost 40 years later, in 2016, Miller gave notice to Manny purporting to terminate its copyright under the authority vested in authors by Section 203 of the Act C-17 USC 203. If Miller was Manny's employee when he wrote the screenplay, then it is a work, quote unquote, work made for hire, end quote, under the Act. Manny, not Miller, owns the screenplay, and Miller's notice is of no effect. Alternatively, if Miller was an independent contractor vis-a-vis Manny when he wrote the screenplay, and if certain other conditions are satisfied, then Miller is entitled to terminate Manny's and its successors' rights and, as author, reclaim his own. Manny argues primarily that Miller's membership in the Writers Guild of America, East, and Manny's participation in the Producers Collective Bargaining Agreement with the WGA in the same period established that Miller was Manny's employee for the Copyright Act purposes. We reject the argument and conclude that Miller was an independent contractor when he wrote the screenplay and is therefore entitled to authorship rights. Accordingly, the notice of termination that he gave under Section 203 is effective as to Manny and its successors. We therefore affirm the district court's order granting summary judgment to Miller.
And there you go.
Yeah, pretty much stating that and I'm just continuing just to read Eric's tweets real quick. Eric Garner's tweets from 2 days ago, barring any reversal before a fuller panel at the Second Circuit or Supreme Court, Victor Miller will reclaim the domestic rights to the franchise. A big win for attorney Mark Toberoff as he heads to fight an even bigger fight against Disney over Marvel characters. He is taking the rights for like Stan Lee and Steve Ditko.
Right. Yeah.
So that, my man, is a big win for that gentleman. But what does it mean What does all of that legal mumbo jumbo jargon mean for us? That means diddly squat. Honest to God, all that really means is that the shit goes back to Miller, but that doesn't mean we get anything from it we're not going to see anything from it for a while.
Yeah.
It's just clearing. The dust is starting to start to clear up. It's still dusty as a motherfucker, but you at least can see your feet now.
Right.
You know, it's clearing slowly. What that means for us in movies, I don't think we're gonna get another Friday the 13th movie for maybe another. We might not hear anything about it for maybe another 3 to 4 or 5 years.
Right.
Not saying that we won't get it. We probably will, but it'll be a minute.
Right.
Right? So this one being that outside of the game and this movie, we aren't going to get anything like that for a while. You're not going to get anything Jason related for a while.
No.
Outside of fan-made anything or just random shit. Like, that's it.
Yeah.
But it's something.
Right, it's something. Hopefully it's a good step in the right direction.
That's all we need.
Right.
I mean, speaking the right directions, like, we can just go into this. Now, granted, people, what we're not going to do is this. It's a Friday the 13th plot. Honestly, this plot really follows along with movies 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah.
We will cover some of our favorite scenes.
And our kills.
And our favorite kills.
Yeah.
But other than that, you can watch this. If you haven't seen it before on HBO Max and you're just looking for a good time, it is available on HBO Max to watch. If you're streaming, if you have HBO Max, you can just find it. Or because by the time this hits the podcast waves, the doors on HBO Max have already shuffled. So, but it is available to watch on HBO Max.
Type in Friday the 13th, you'll be fine.
Yep.
Or look for the spooky season page. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, it'll pop up.
Yeah, it's a movie.
It'll pop up. Jose, you want to go ahead and
what if we got Freddy versus Jason?
Do they have? I think they do have it on.
They do.
I think
so it's like,
dude, if we fucking pull Freddy versus Jason, I'd fucking chuckle.
yeah.
Like, I'd be like, man, what's in the not so scary door?
Right.
But no, we'd probably get Freddy versus Jason. Watch it be fucking. I wanted to do a whole month full of slashers, and watch me get nothing but slashers.
Yeah. Hey, that'll work for me.
That fucking will just. I chuckle. I would chuckle. Jose, do you need a minute to pull up the synopsis?
Synopsis. Oh wait, what are you gonna do?
I kind of was, but you didn't have your hand. You didn't have your phone on your hand.
Oh, I think I was already with trivia. Let's go. But the synopsis. Yeah, I'm ready. Let's go.
All right, hit the lovely people with that spooky synopsis.
Synopsis for Friday the 13th, 2009 ASMR. But no, a group of young adults visit a boarded up campsite named Crystal Lake, where they soon encounter the mysterious Jason Voorhees and his deadly intentions. There you go.
Yep, that is Friday the 13th, 2009.
That is like every Friday the 13th. But
yeah, that's really
continue.
every fucking Friday the 13th from their point on. Before we get into the cast and crew, let's go ahead and get Bop or Flop out of the way.
Bop it. Flop it.
All right. Bop or Flop is a lovely game I like playing with my brother here in arms, Jose. See if he can guess if this movie was a bop or a flop. And not only guess that, can you see how close he can get to the box office numbers and how much the movie actually made. So let's find out.
I am ready.
So, Friday the 13th came out in 2009. The director was Marcus Nispel. The movie's budget... This movie, again, came out on Friday the 13th of 2009. February 13th.
Wasn't this the same guy who directed Texas Chainsaw Massacre?
I believe so.
Okay, bet.
It does come from Michael Bay's company.
Yeah, that Platinum Dooms.
Platinum Dooms, yes.
Oh, so we could talk about the connection, the Michael Bay verse.
We can
talk about
we
it.
will.
Yeah.
We will. And I know you were dying to fucking talk about that.
Hell yeah, bro.
All right, Jose. This movie had a budget of $19 million.
Ooh, $19 million? Oh,
yeah.
shit. Okay.
I think this might have been one of the movies that we've covered that had the largest budget so far. I could be wrong.
I'm trying to think. No, there's got to be something.
I could be.
Tombstone had to have a bigger budget than this.
I'm gonna double check that. Tombstone had.
Fuck it. Well, let's just.
Hold on.
Oh, you mad? Tombstone had like a $10 million budget.
I'm pretty sure Tombstone had like a budget.
We covered Godzilla vs. Kong.
Yeah, you know what? You're right. I'm gonna shut the fuck up.
I just realized.
that.
Shaq,
yeah. Nope. I'm gonna shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna shut the fuck up.
Oh yeah! Shout out to Miles, listener of the podcast. He was cracking up on you like, this is our first action movie. I'm like, what? No, it's not, Shaq. They're like, oh wait, but it's our first foreign. I'm like, no, Shaq.
No, Shaq, it's not.
It's oh shit. Yeah. He said he was just rolling, dude, cracking up in the car,
Bruh.
listening to that shit. Like,
Shout out to you, Miles, for listening to my incompetence.
but yeah,
Jesus Christ, and I did it again.
Yo, this is our biggest budget ever. And I just like,
Dude,
the giant kaiju's in the room
like,
looking at us like,
we literally
damn.
just covered that. Like, oh. Dude, I think of horror, all right? I don't think of our horror movies.
Horror-wise, it might be
That might be it. Like, come on.
I'm trying to think. What have we done horror-wise?
We've done a lot of fucking shit horror-wise. But
Well,
not
if we
19.
combine all the budgets of all the Freddys and all the Jason movies, no.
Shut up, man. All right. This movie cost $19 million to make. First off, Jose, was it a bop or flop?
That was a bop.
It was a bop?
Yeah.
Okay. By that choice, what did it bring home?
Okay, so I think the highest grossing out of all of them was Freddy vs. Jason. I think that bitch was like 70, 75 million, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
So lower than that, I'll say like 55.
Saying $55 million.
Yeah.
55.
Yeah.
Double digits.
Yes.
Okay. Final answer.
Yes.
All righty. Well. Oh, normally, Jose, I would say you were close. You were fucking not even nowhere
fuck.
near. This movie made a whopping $92.7 million.
Well, fuck, I was totally wrong. Holy shit.
This movie made its money and then some.
Yes. No, that's a hit.
It was a fucking hit. The problem, and the reason why I'm even talking about it now is because we were supposed to get the sequel, but then the lawsuit fucking happened. The snow. So Jose pointed out something that said the snow, like Jason in the snow. That was a clip or a drawing that was supposed to be used for the sequel that was coming out later, a few years down. But then the lawsuit happened.
Fuck. Yeah, so we need Snow Jason.
Yeah, we would have gotten Snow Jason because that was the plan.
Would Jason would have wore a jacket?
No.
Okay.
I don't think he would have.
Yeah.
I don't want to think. I don't even think he's undead.
Well, I don't even know this Jason ain't undead.
So he's not undead.
This is big, strong boy Jason.
This is dead. This is big, strong boy Jason. This is part 3.
Yeah.
This is 1 through 3, and where like because that Jason technically doesn't die until 4.
To part 4. Yeah, exactly. You're right.
So
yeah.
like this is they left it open ending, but this man literally got his scalp peeled back.
Yeah.
I mean we're kind of going all over the place with the movie.
Yeah,
but it don't really matter.
We're not.
It's yeah.
We're not going.
No,
Yeah.
It
We're
don't
not
matter.
talking about
it
this
doesn't
movie in
matter.
order.
It doesn't fucking matter. His cap got split back, but like
There you
they
go.
left it open. They left it fucking open. But we were literally supposed to get fucking Friday the 13th Part 2 in the goddamn snow, which
Nice.
would have been a first for Jason.
Yeah.
because he's never been in snow.
Nope.
He's been in space.
Yeah. Yeah. That's hilarious. He's been
Never
in space, but not.
never been in fucking snow.
Yeah, because you think about Jason movies or summertime movies. Camps
Yep.
are open in the summer.
Yep.
Yeah, that would have been dope.
Think about it. That hulking man beast is just walking through the snow.
Oh,
blood.
Wendigo ass motherfucker in the damn snow.
Exactly,
That shit would
dude.
have been dope.
Holy shit. Just
would've been dope.
imagine the fucking, it's blanket white. All you see is like
The outlines of
the
his
outlines of the
holes,
fucking
yeah.
holes, or just like an eye from the fucking mask, dude.
No,
you know how
that-
fucking cool that would have been?
That would have been.
The
That's actually flames. The more you talk about it.
Oh
yeah.
my god, dude! I could go all day, bro. Trust and believe, man. You're fucking up there. It's a fucking winter cottage, and Jason, and it's a fucking blizzard. Jason somehow miraculously fucking just makes it to. It's you, your friends, and Jason's big ass, and one big ass fucking. It's a slaughter fucking house.
Yeah.
It's. The more I talk about it, the more I get mad because we were supposed to have that, but then the fucking lawsuit happened because because Cunningham actually not. I'm so sorry. I just lost his name again.
Sean S. Cunningham.
Thank you. Sean S. Cunningham actually had something to do with this particular movie, along with Michael Bay, and then that was it.
Speaking of Michael Bay, we got some trivia that
Go ahead.
just found hilarious.
Go ahead.
Producer Michael Bay walked out in the movie premiere, stating that the movie featured too much sex.
Yeah, it kind of did.
Michael Bay, really, Michael Bay? That's the hill that you took. Okay, Michael Bay.
Yeah, he's a piece of shit.
We can zoom in on asses all day in your movies, but sex, no.
No. I draw the line somewhere.
Yeah.
Coitus is not that. But yeah, let's go with this cast. That's a heavy hitter in nothing but fucking CW.
Yeah, the CW, Jason.
Yep. CW Friday the 13th. Which, now that I think about it, this movie would have been probably perfect if it was on the CW. If it probably would have worked that way.
Damn.
Like, now that I think about it, like, only on the CW, Friday the 13th, the series.
That was a series. It already happened.
The new series.
Okay.
The new series.
The new.
Obviously, this cast stars, I can never say his last name. Padwicki? Jared
Padalecki.
Thank you. Jared Padalecki is Clay Miller.
I have to think about his
Danielle
name. He's from Austin, too. He has a bar.
Oh, nice.
And he has a brewery somewhere over there.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So.
I'm learning these things. Danielle Pennebaker.
Hell yeah, Panna Baker.
It's Miss Jenna. Derek Mears is Jason Voorhees. Juliana Gill is Bree. Amanda Rigetti as Whitney Miller. Travis Van Winkle as Trent Sutton. Ben Feldman as Richie. America Olivio as Amanda. Willa Ford as Chelsea. Aaron Yu as Chewie.
Chewie.
Yep. Ryan Hansen as Nolan. And Jonathan Sadusky as Wade. Arlen Scaperta as Lawrence. Richard Berge as Officer Brackey. And Nick Manel as Mike.
There you go.
Also, wait, I'm going to cover this one. Nana Visitor is also playing Pamela Voorhees.
Okay.
She looks familiar. I think was she in fucking Ready or Not? No, she was in Star Trek Deep Space Nine.
Oh, okay. Bet.
Yeah, she was in Star Trek Deep Space Nine. I knew she was in something. But anyway, all right, my good people. This is your typical Friday the 13th movie. Like, we're not even going to sugarcoat it.
Yeah, the whole point of this movie is that a bunch of kids go out to look for weed in the woods. I'm going to speed through this story.
Go ahead.
A bunch of kids go out to the woods, look for weed. They run among Jason. Jason slaughters these motherfuckers, and it is great. We'll get into the kills later, but it is
Oh, my
great.
God. Can we get into the opening really quickly?
Yeah, no, the opening is the best part of the movie.
It's the only good part of the movie. Let's that one part satisfied any and all your bloodlust, because you hadn't seen Jason on the TV screen since fucking
Freddy vs. Jason. So
Freddy
it's been like
vs.
6
Jason.
years, because that's 2003, I think.
Yeah, like 2003, 2004? It might be 03. It might be 03.
I think it was 03. I think I just got out of
I want to say
high
it's 03.
school, so yeah.
I want to say it's 03.
Damn, I just dated myself. But
Dude, because I came out of high school like 04.
Nice.
But anyway, but I failed.
We're old as fuck.
Yeah, we are. I was supposed to graduate in 04. I didn't graduate till 05 because I am a dumbass.
You fucking dumbass. No, I'm joking.
Actually, I just fucking skipped class. That's all I did.
I didn't. I was a good model student.
I was a goddamn heathen. Like, that's all I was. But no, that fucking opening. Jesus, tap
Chef's
dancing
fucking
Christ.
kiss.
Oh my God. You want to fucking talk about a comeback for a fucking horror icon? That, my friends, is how you fucking come back from the goddamn dead.
Yep.
Holy fuck. Like, it was visceral. Like, just, like I said this Jason is my favorite Jason, and I still stand by that. And would I say that this Jason isn't as brutal as the other Jasons? I will also say that. The thing is, this Jason was unlike any fucking Jason that we've ever received.
Right.
Like, this Jason would just look for you and kill you. Especially if
That's
you're
right.
having premarital sex.
He's like, what? Who's fucking in my woods?
Like, I hear coitus. Like,
He's like, I have risen. No.
someone else has risen.
Yeah.
My blade must taste flesh. You know, he's just gonna. You're fully expecting he's just gonna come out and just start killing people. Oh baby, what we got was so much different than that. This motherfucker is laying traps.
Yep.
Like, not just any traps. This motherfucker's laying elaborate traps. One of the first traps he sets is actually, you know what, Jose,
Yeah, it's a good old bear trap.
not just that, just the whole, just set up the scene, man.
Yeah, because, some dude went, Richie was banging his chick.
Yep.
And she's like, hey, our friend's looking at us, go shoo him off.
Mm-hmm.
So he goes, he's like, I don't see no one. I'm going to go piss over here. Hey, we found the weed. Oh, shit. Fucking, we see Wade just eviscerated. He just got murdered already.
See, and it's funny, when you see that, it's just Wade, you just see his ear, and then, like, his ear's just lopped off, and then that's all you see.
Like half his face was supposed to be cut off. I don't know.
No, yeah.
Anyway, he's like, what the fuck? And then while all this was happening, Jason grabbed old girl.
Yep.
And, like, put her in the sleeping bag. So we already thought, sleeping bag killed. Oh, shit, he's about to smash this girl to bits. Nope. Instead, what he does, hangs her over the fire, the campfire they had set up.
Yep.
So she is screaming because she is being burnt alive.
Yes.
So, oh boy, Richie just comes running like, oh no. As he's running, bam, steps into a fucking bear trap.
That Jason fucking sat there.
Yeah.
And you're wondering, like, how did Jason get a fucking bear trap? It explains that in the movie, because apparently some houses are missing some shit.
Yeah, like people,
like kerosene.
Someone's been stealing something
like fucking traps.
some redneck. Is that racist?
No.
Some country bumpkin.
No.
It's like,
like the funny thing is, actually, no, now I think about it, it's New Jersey. So it's like, is it like...
Oh, yeah, how the... I guess rednecks are everywhere.
I fucking don't know.
I hate Rose Scott Steiner. I hate redneck. No.
Bro,
like,
look.
Scott, aren't you? Never mind. Anyway.
Like, bro, like, time out. You saying rednecks are in New Jersey. Like, look, man. I don't even know how to feel about that because, like, me personally, rednecks are a southern thing.
Yeah.
You and I both know this. If I see them,
so hillbillies are up north, though.
I will say that.
Oh, right, okay, because you thinking hillbilly, you think Appalachian Mountains.
Yeah, thinking that. Like, at least, like, even if hillbillies are not going to fucking be in New goddamn Jersey.
If you're from New Jersey, listening to this podcast, Heidelberg, you're from New York, let me know. Do y'all have hillbillies up there?
Yeah, because I know y'all got motherfucking, like, Amish.
Y'all got to have country folk. There's got to be country folk up there. That's all I'm saying. I don't know. Anyway, look, Brock Lesnar's from Minnesota. That's the most country-ass motherfucker.
But that's Minnesota. And then he's like,
okay,
and that's Minnesota, not like New Jersey, where, like, it's just like a fucking, when you think of...
So it should have been like some Jersey Shore douche.
Well, it should have been like fucking Tony Soprano. Hey, oh!
Like, now I'm fucking...
Someone's been taking my goddamn kerosene. Hey, oh!
Spaghetti sauce, baby booby.
That's fucking... Now that's racist.
Giorno Giovanna.
You just stop this right now.
JoJo's part 8. That's JoJo part 5. That's what I'm doing.
All right, man.
Arrivederci.
Go back to the fucking movie.
Shout out to JoJo. Anyway, but no, yeah, that's basically it. Fucking, so she's being burnt alive because his ass is stuck in a bear trap.
Yeah.
Other girl, main girl, I guess.
Kind of.
And her boyfriend find Jason's mom's head.
Yep.
In a fucking,
finds the shrine. Jason's
shrine. Yeah. And they're like, oh shit, Jason's like, you motherfuckers are in my house. Instead of fucking just bum rushing them, he goes under the goddamn floors because he has like a secret little thing in there. Just starts stabbing them. Stabbing the
fucking floors.
And cutting this dude's foot. You know, he falls, gets cut in the leg again, cutting the hand.
Stabbing his foot, stabbing his like hand, and then
and
like
eventually he just opens like a trap door and just drags that motherfucker down. Old girl runs out, finds Richie, who's still in the bear trap, tries to let him out. Also, Jason, like I said, this Jason runs.
Fucking hauls ass.
And Richie's like, oh shit. And then he just whop.
Full fucking sprint. And just
machete
lobs a fucking machete
in this motherfucker's head.
By the way, Jose, you forgot to mention, the movie opens pretty much with the end of Friday the 13th part 1.
The original, yeah.
Like, the mom chases down one of the camp counselors,
Yeah.
and she's explaining like, y'all let my son drown, like, but I'm doing this for him because y'all are responsible for his death because he was a little boy and y'all fucking got him killed. And then the camp counselor, and it happens almost, I'm not gonna say shot for shot, but it's almost like that. Like, she goes in, she takes the machete and cuts her fucking head off.
Decapitation.
Fucking cuts Mrs. Voorhees' fucking head off. But in this movie, Jason sees what happens to his mom.
Right. Because it's kind of like a plot hole in the original.
Yeah.
Because they're like, Jason's a little boy, he drowned.
Yeah.
You know, mom dies. The movie ends, he comes out the fucking water and drags the girl down. But then they're like, oh, it's a dream.
Yeah.
And they were getting one of the biggest plot holes ever.
Yep.
Because immediately in part 2, he's a full grown ass man and he kills the girl. So it's a weird plot hole.
It's huge.
Yeah, fucking Tom Savini talks about it all the time. Doesn't make any fucking sense.
Because I believe it's supposed to be like right after.
It's like
part
the next year, I think.
Yeah, part 1's like literally the following year.
Yeah.
Which doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
But yeah, like the fucking mom comes out and just like, and Jason sees that because the camp counselor also sees that like she's got like the machete in her hand. So once she cuts off Mrs. Voorhees' head, she fucking
just drops the machete.
She drops the machete. And then Jason sees his mom's head and the fucking machete.
Yeah. So
and
he takes both.
Yep.
But yeah, back to another plot point. The girl found Jason's like mom's locket, I guess.
Yeah.
And took it. So anyway, old boy Richie got killed. Old girl, I forgot her name. Anyway, old girl's just like crawling away. We get the best shot of the fucking movie.
Yes.
Was always in the trailer, where Jason just running up to her and goes to like hack her.
Like he runs and he's like step fucking fast pace.
Yeah.
Like he's running and then he like steps forward and is
It
like
is an
plants his
incredible
fucking
shot.
foot
Yeah.
and just comes down and you're like, yo, what the fuck?
Yeah,
She
incredible
screams
shot.
and it fucking flashes
Face of
to
Black.
title card.
Friday the 13th.
Fucking brilliant. Like when that shit
chef's
happened.
fucking kiss.
When that shit happened in the fucking theaters, we stood up. Like not stood up. We were fucking clapping, cheering this because it was so fucking good.
I remember just being blown like that was the fucking intro. Holy shit.
It was 10 minutes of just pure like bliss, horror fucking
like
bliss.
you know what this reminds me of? This reminded me of like this was the pitch. Like you know
Yes.
how like Ryan Reynolds quotation marks Ryan Reynolds leaked that Deadpool footage to get the Deadpool movie made. Like, look, this is what I'm trying to do. Everyone was like, no, you got to make that fucking movie.
Exactly.
I feel like this was that for this movie. It's like, look, this is what kind of like we want to do, and everyone was like, oh shit, this is amazing. Make that movie.
Yeah, and they kind of did it.
I mean, it was a movie.
Yeah, it was a movie.
It was a movie.
Because like the best part of that happened in the beginning, and the rest of that is just like, well, what the fuck?
Like you can honestly quit the movie there and be like, that was a good Friday. That was a good shirt. Good short.
Good short.
That
You
was
could
an
have just
amazing
walked.
short.
You could have just fucking walked out.
And quick thing, he's a potato sack Jason. He is part 2 Jason. Yeah.
He's part 2 Jason with like just one
potato
hole,
sack with one hole.
one hole, one fucking eye hole, but just still brutal.
Yeah.
It's fucking great.
Yeah, so fast forward to, I think it's 6 weeks later? 6 weeks or 6 months?
I
I believe 6 weeks.
Yeah, 6 weeks.
And, her brother's in town with Jared Padalecki.
Yeah.
He's looking for her. He's putting flyers everywhere. We meet our group of douchebags. And we meet our main cast with main douchebag guy.
We meet our meat bags.
Yeah. With
With your girl.
Danielle Panabaker.
Yep.
Panabaker.
Yep.
Yeah, and her, everyone else.
I'm going to stop you right here because let's just get to the interesting part of this. Go ahead and connect your fucking
Before I say that,
Okay.
there's a big goof.
Okay.
And this is trivia.
Okay.
This is supposed to take place in New Jersey.
Uh-huh.
He goes to pump gas. It's illegal.
Yes.
Pump your own gas. in
It
New
is.
Jersey.
It is.
Yeah.
You can't pump your own gas. But it's like, Okay, so this is like fucking country hick backwoods. So they probably don't fucking do that.
Are we going to this argument? Is there country hick backwards in New Jersey?
Bro, like, I don't see concrete. So part of me is, like, not thinking that this is New Jersey because I'm like, yo, where the fuck?
Well, this is probably Wimberley or Bastrop right here.
Bro, like...
Because I got big Bastrop vibes when the cop pulls him over.
Mm-hmm.
That feels like Bastrop. Like, if we got to go to Bastrop one day, bro, because the Texas Chainsaw gas station there.
Yeah, okay. Word.
But anyway, but back to the movie. Yeah, so Trent,
Go ahead.
the main douchebag, was also in Michael Bay's Transformer movie
Uh-huh.
as Trent.
Yep.
Michael Bay has come out and said that is the same character
Yep.
for the Transformers movie. So
Yep.
therefore, Transformers and Friday the 13th take place in the same universe.
Yep.
God damn it, if you do not give me Bumblebee versus Jason,
Dog.
I need this movie.
Dog. That movie wouldn't even go the way you wanted
I
it to
need Jason
go.
to somehow, through bullshit shenanigans, to possess a Decepticon. And you have a Decepticon like one of those big ass farm trucks that have like a big ass blade transform into a Jason Decepticon.
Jose.
I have a dream. Back
Jose.
to our Italian. I, Giorno Giovanna, have a dream.
Jose. At first you had my curiosity. But now you have my erection.
Yes, I'm telling you.
Like, go on.
Yes.
Like, I would pay stupid... You don't understand. I would pay stupid amounts of money to see that.
The stupidest amount
That
of
is
money.
like it's the stupidest goddamn thing. Like, yo, him possessing, like, as soon as you said, I need Jason to possess
Because you're like,
this-
oh, Bumblebee can blazer blast Jason.
I'm like, this is over. Like, come on. It's like, but I need Jason to fucking possess a Decepticon. I'm like, go the fuck on.
Yeah, that or, Decepticons turn them into Uber Jason.
Like, I'm...
Jason X, let's fucking... he's taking out... He's catching bodies.
Bro.
He's catching... He's catching Autobot jobbers.
Bro, he might be the most formidable
Yeah.
fucking... He might be the most formidable fucking Decepticon of all time. And I want to say Megatron will probably be like, yo, nah, we need to kill this
Yeah,
motherfucker.
I was about to
for real.
say, at the end, it'll be Megatron and Optimus like, we fucked up. We got to take care
We gotta take
this
this
is a
motherfucker.
problem.
Like, this motherfucker is like, I don't know how he got here. I don't know how it happened, but this motherfucker is a problem.
Oh, man, I need this movie now.
Dog.
I'm sad.
Dog.
Super sad. But anyway, so basically the movie, he's looking for his sister. They're going to, like, his parents' cabin.
Yeah.
Shenanigans occur.
Ensue.
Ensue. Jason starts killing people. Jason kills that country bumpkin.
Yep.
Gets his hockey mask. Starts taking out the main cast one by one.
Now, okay, so, I mean, yeah.
Yeah, let me just get to the story. Police come.
Okay.
Jason kills. At the end of the day, the sister reunites. We lose Daniel Panda Bear Maker. At the end, they tag team Jason. They put his ass in like a wood chipper, right?
Yeah.
Something like that, yeah. They throw his ass in the lake. Right before they leave, Jason pops up like, surprise, motherfucker. And there's our movie. And
Yeah.
now we can basically talk about the kills. And we can talk
All right,
about
yeah.
everything else.
So,
We can talk about our problems now and what we...
yeah. So, you just heard us gush. I mean, you really just heard us gush over, like, the possibility of Jason being the fucking Decepticon.
Transformers,
But
robots,
before that,
Discons.
you heard us
Yeah.
gush about the opening of this movie. When we tell you that that's the only interesting thing that happens in this movie, that's it.
Pretty much. Like, this is where it peaked, unfortunately.
Yeah, the opening is where it peaked, and it didn't get any better.
Not really.
Nah. It just...
The kills were still fun. It's still fun.
Yeah.
It's always fun to see Jason take out motherfuckers.
Yeah. But this Jason was just like a work of art. This Jason was killing people unlike the other Jasons of old. This Jason was like, yo, I've learned shit.
Yeah.
I've learned to survive out here. Like, I learned how to, like, it's like he learned how to shoot arrows and shit at the camp. Like, he taught himself shit at the campsite and was like, all right, now.
Yeah, because he can shoot arrows. He
Yeah.
Hawkeye's a motherfucker.
Like, yeet, he fucking just, like, straight into a motherfucker's eye socket, dead.
Yeah.
Like, and he grows into a giant, this motherfucker grows into a cane. Yeah, this motherfucker just drunk, like, the big red monster out here fucking, like, just murking motherfuckers. And it's crazy because of the fact that it's like, it's just new and innovative ways
Yeah.
that you're seeing the what Jason is doing to these to the characters. And what I was telling Jose earlier, speaking of the characters, in every Jason movie, every Friday the 13th movie, there's always at least one fucking character that is memorable. One. At least one. This movie does not have that. He makes a point for his girl.
Well, no, I think unfortunately Jared Padalecki is memorable.
He's not.
But the only reason he's memorable is people are like, oh yeah, the dude from Supernaturals in this movie.
Yeah, that's it. But other than that, no.
Yeah.
I'm talking about without them. Because if you want to go that route, the only reason why Kevin Bacon's memorable in the first movie, because he's Kevin fucking Bacon.
Yeah.
So like that's not it. There's always a character from these movies that are super memorable. There is no one from this fucking movie that I even give a shit about, nor do I care about, nor do I even remember. Yeah. I remember Jared Padalecki is in this movie, but I mean, I only remember because there's two people from the CW in this bitch.
Yeah.
That's it. Like, your girls from Flash.
Yep.
And Legends of Tomorrow and Tomorrow and Supernatural. That's it. The rest of them.
Sky High. Can't forget about Sky High.
I already forgot about Sky High.
That movie's that's the My Hero movie, dog. We gotta
of course.
watch it. That's
but
the real
like,
My Hero Academia. Gonna tell my kids this was My Hero Academia.
Tell my kids this is My Hero Academia, bro. I'm telling you, this shit, man. Like that's the problem. At least now, granted, the Friday the 13th movies aren't really the greatest. Let's just put that out there. They're just what they are. They're just fucking mindless killing, just mindless slasher shit at a campsite. We already know what that is. But there's always, in every movie, there's always the one character that you can at least get behind, not even cheer for. Just like I remember this character. I don't remember anybody from this fucking movie. I remember Jason. That's it.
I kind of remember everyone for this movie.
I do, but I don't care.
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
I don't care.
You don't care?
No. Because it's not my wheelchair guy.
Yeah.
It's not Crispin Glover doing a horrible dance.
I didn't tell you, like, who is Crispin Glover, though? No one can match him.
Like, no one can match up to Crispin Glover. But, like, it's not, hell, it's not even the fucking black dude with the high top fade eating Jason's heart.
Oh, goddamn. I don't know, for some reason, I don't know why I thought you were talking about, Miguel Nunez. I don't know why I thought you were talking about that.
Those goddamn enchiladas. Like, just no one's memorable in this fucking movie. Like, at all.
Yeah.
The script is bad.
Dialogue's terrible.
It's horrible.
Dialogue
like,
is fucking
shit,
garbage.
It's bad.
And there was some interesting stuff in this script that I wish they elaborated on more.
Like what we were talking about earlier on, what should have happened. Mm-hmm. Like your theory on what actually should have went down.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah, because there's a scene where Jared Padalecki goes to like this old lady's house, and she's like, "Oh, I'm sorry, man. Have you seen this girl? She came here camping, and she's gone missing." And she straight up tells her, like, "Look, your sister's not missing. She's dead." He's like, "What?" He's like, "Outsiders come and they don't know where to walk in the woods, and they're dead. He just wants to be left alone, just like us. Bye." She walks away, and that was it. And that's all we get. I told Shaggy this movie would have been so much more interesting if this entire little town knew about Jason. And they were like, "Yeah, we know about Jason. He's in those woods. We do not fuck with him, and he doesn't mess with us."
Yep. Just don't go. We don't go nowhere near his land.
And it would have made more sense with the cops too, because the cops like, "Hey man, we did everything we could. I had my best men on the mission. We didn't find anything." It would have made more sense because the cops are like, "Look, we know Jason take him. Jason doesn't mess with us though, and we don't mess with Jason." That's kind of our like unspoken truth. Like if Jason would have come into town and killed one of us, then we wouldn't have a choice.
Yeah.
But as long as he's just minding his business, killing outsiders that just wander in his woods, we're fine. Like that should have been the better thing. That would have been a better little story. Because then you could have had like a weird cop heel turn at the end.
you could have gotten like it would have been kind of like they knew about him and like they like, yo, he don't fuck with us, we don't fuck with him. Y'all in being them little areas, that's on y'all.
Yeah.
Y'all's like, we're only gonna warn you once, don't go out there.
Like maybe even with the country bunking.
Well, that one points a little fucking pinhole in your fucking logic.
Yeah, that's
because He's out on his land. Let's be honest, bro. The only reason why Jason's fucking around killing motherfuckers because y'all done found his weed.
Yeah, that's true.
Y'all done found his weed. That's his weed. He's growing it. Y'all coming too close. He gonna kill you.
Yeah, Jason's on that ooh wee.
Last thing he fucking needs is for your ass.
Although I did tell Shaggy, Shag, how much ass would have been we die over some fucking mid,
bro?
Like this weed is
that weed be so fucking mid. You be like, yo, fuck it, just kill me, bro.
Like, God, we deserve to die.
Like, we just deserve to die on this shit. Like, hey, bro, just kill me, dog, cause it's some bullshit. But nah, I was telling Jose during that whole time, I was like, yo, but what if he like has those dead bodies for fertilizer and what's to make the weed even hit some louder?
Shit, yeah.
This motherfucker's smoking people, son.
God damn.
This motherfucker's soiling the fucking like the fucking sticky icky is made of people. On some Soylent Green shit.
Yeah. That's what it's called. That's that strain of weed, Soylent Green.
Oh my God.
Let's
Let's
go.
go.
God.
Let's fucking go. I'd smoke it.
Oh yeah, all day.
I'd fucking smoke the shit out of it.
Jason's over here selling shit to the townsfolk only.
He's like,
Well, okay, Jason, take some gas. He's selling it for gas, and kerosene.
selling it for like kerosene
for
and
his shit. Like, here you go, Jason. Fine, fucking trade. We're good.
like, yeah, he's fair trading. He's not even like he's bartering and shit. He doesn't like fucking. He's like, like
That shit
why do
would
I
be
got him
amazing.
talking like Frankenstein? He's just like lifting the shit up. And he's got like a fucking.
Yeah.
He's got an ounce. Like he's like, here you go. Like he's just like. He just drops it. He just shows up to your door and like, it's a scary motherfucker. But he has like a weed delivery service where he has his ounce. You got to pay him in 2 fish heads.
Yeah. That or you never see him. You just gotta leave the shit you want.
Yeah, you have to leave it on your fucking
on your back porch or something.
fucking porch or some shit, and he just fucking snatches that shit up
And leaves you.
He's like, man, I don't know who my weed man is, but yo, this shit smacks.
Like, you don't understand.
Like, yo, I was like, what strain is this? I was like, I think he calls it Soylent Green. I mean, it looks like it says Soylent Green. I don't think this motherfucker can spell.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Like, I didn't think there was an I in green.
We have made 2 better Jason movies
Yes,
already.
we already
Jason
have.
versus Transformers and fucking Pineapple Express Jason.
Oh
just
my
fucking
God. Dog. It's like, yo, we spoke on this. It was like, yo, this motherfucker can't spell Soylent or green because I don't think an I is in green whatsoever. But hey, bro. Like, yo,
You gonna tell him that, dog?
I ain't gonna tell him shit, bro.
Yeah.
This shit's all I want to tell him is this shit smacks.
Yeah.
It's like, don't go in the woods,
Don't
boy.
go in them woods, though, man.
Hey, bro, don't go too deep in the woods, bro. You find that weed, boy, it gonna kill you, boy.
Oh,
yo, think
shit.
about it. What if motherfuckers just came up, found the weed, and just be like, want to take Jason out? Jason just like, what if Jason has ops?
God damn.
What if Jason has ops?
Now I kind of want like some random drug dealers, some random drug lords. Like, I gotta find the guy who's cutting my shit. Everyone's buying his shit instead of mine.
And then it's like, go out to this place called Camp Crystal Lake. That's fucking that place shut down. Like that shit.
He's fighting the mob with the cartel. God damn it,
Bro,
dog.
I need that movie. Like Jason just like fucking Hunter Jason taking out the goddamn mob just because you fucking with his weed. And he's like, and this motherfucker doesn't say shit the entire movie. Like, who the fuck are you? It's the New Jersey mob too. He's like, who the fuck? God damn it.
Fat Tony and the boys. Oh no.
He's like, I want him dead. I want his family dead. His mom's already dead, Chief. I want his other family dead.
You burn that whole town if you got to.
Like, burn that whole goddamn
Oh, we
town.
had just made vigilante Jason that protects
Bro.
his town. Oh fuck, god damn it. Dog, if the lawsuit is over, Victor Miller, we are here, dog. Look, dog, we're giving you ideas. Just let us be in the premiere and let us get killed by Jason. And that's all I ask.
Bro, for real, dog. Let me and Jose be just smoking on the, like, just reenacted, like, yo.
Or no, let us be the town folk to be
Yeah,
like,
let
yo,
us be
where
just
the
like-
fuck, who is your weed man,
Like,
dog?
yo, I don't know who is like, bro. We don't speak of him, but like this shit smacks, don't it? He's like, yeah, but yo, what's the strain? Like, it's Soylent Green shit. We just do the Soylent Green
Yeah.
bit again. It's like, bro, I don't know. I mean, it's like, dude, isn't Soylent Green made of people? And we start chuckling,
Yeah.
and then like the fucking mob just shows up and just shoots the shit out of us. I don't fucking know. Well, no, we'll be like Jay and Silent Bob in this fucking universe.
Yeah.
We don't fucking die. We'll
Yeah,
just be we'll just be like Jay and Silent Bob popped up on like Scream 3. Just pop up, be like, yo, what up? And then we just live and we just out of here. Like
Yeah.
that's the type of shit. Like, but oh man, We really just made a better fucking movie.
We made 2 better movies. We made oh my god.
We made Jason into a transformer and the goddamn drug dealer Jason. Yo, with Jason with ops is the funniest shit. I never thought I would fuck. Yo, that's the stupidest fucking shit. Cause how you gonna stop him?
You really
How?
did. No.
I mean, to be fair, here he's human, so you can shoot him.
You still can't
But
light his
Jason,
ass up.
Jason would be fucking Rambo, horror Rambo,
Basically.
just fucking killing motherfuckers. Like, yo, you out in my fucking land. It's like,
He has the bow and arrow already and the knife.
bro, he has the bow and arrow, the knife, and then he has his whole fucking campground. He's just slaughtering fucking like
Motherfuckers just falling into traps.
like just that he's fucking killing gabagools and shit.
Gabagools. That just reminded me of a fucking NXT tweet.
Exactly.
With Tony, what's his name? Like, yo, if his finisher's not the gabagool, I'm fucking pissed.
I'm fucking mad as fuck.
Oh, no. Well, how do we explain the lack of sex? You know what? No, people did bang.
Strip clubs.
Okay, bet.
What was that? Strip clubs.
Oh, like there's a bunch of
Majority-
fucking mob hitmen on.
No, the majority of sex scenes will happen in New Jersey, the actual fucking concrete New Jersey, and then you go into the fucking woods at Camp Crystal Lake, New Jersey.
Yeah.
One dumbass motherfucker is bringing this girl there's a female gangster who's working with another gangster, and they kind of had a thing, and they go split off in the woods, and they fucking get murked. There you go.
Nice.
There you are.
Oh shit.
I just saved you time.
Thank you.
Oh my god. All right. We gotta fucking focus.
We gotta get back because this tangent we just went on.
Boy. All right.
But
So
we hope you enjoy. We hope you agree that this is a much better.
yeah. Holy shit. If you got any Friday the 13th ideas, please just send them over to cinema villains podcast at gmail.com, or just find us on Instagram and the Twitters at cinema_villains. Just let us know, man, because holy shit, we're having a ball.
We really are.
Let's talk about our favorite kills, and then we'll just wrap this shit up.
Kill? Yeah.
My favorite kill in this movie, I mean, okay, not counting the opening, leaving the opening out of this. Excuse me. I'm gonna say where Jason killed the black kid, whose name it fucking escapes me right now.
Damn.
But he is Lawrence.
Okay.
When he kills Lawrence. The reason why I like that kill is because that shows off more of his hunting side. Because Lawrence, God rest his soul, he's not dead in real life, but in the movie, he fights off. He leaves the house with a fucking wok pan. And did he leave with a butcher knife or did he leave with a golf club?
He left with something.
So he had a wok and something else.
Pan.
He had a wok. That was the pan. That was a wok. It was,
a big ass pan. It was 6 weeks later, but
yeah, it was a wok. And then he fucking comes in and to protect himself, and he's fighting off Jason, and he's running back to get to the house.
Yeah, because he jukes the fuck out of Jason.
He hits the fuck out of Jason and jukes the fuck out of him, and then he hits this motherfucker 3 times, back the fuck up, and he just runs. Jukes the shit out of him. Now, Jason pissed. Sees an axe, grabs the axe, and yeets that bitch far as fuck into his back.
Yeah.
He's still alive, and he's asking for help. Jared Palicki's character is sitting there going Danielle's sitting there we gotta go out there and help him. He's like, no.
He wants you to.
He wants you to come outside. Because that's a fucking trap. We can't help him. And when they don't come back out, Jason flips Buddy over and then just push him down, and the axe comes through.
Yeah.
And it's not even the best kill, but it's my favorite kill because it's showing Jason's trying to get y'all to come back out. He's like, if y'all won't come to me, I'm coming to you.
Right.
And you weren't going, and that's a far cry because Jason would have just thrown that axe in that dude's back and just kind of killed him. Versus waiting for someone, letting him cry.
Yeah.
Letting him cry and be like, oh God, help, help. It's fucking playing Battlefield, just kind of getting revived and no one's coming to get you.
Yeah.
And because there's a sniper in that fucking area.
Yeah.
And they're just gonna, come save you.
Got your dumb ass too. Yep.
And this motherfucker just done. You know, and it's just like it was cool to see because in the years I've been watching the Friday 13th movies, I've never saw anything like that.
No, Jason just kills you and that's it.
Exactly. Jason just fucking done. You're dead and just keep going.
Yeah.
Which was always fine, but this is a refreshing take. Mm-hmm. What was your favorite kill?
Ooh, that might have been it. Because I think all in all, my favorite kill is probably the girl in the sleeping bag.
Yeah, that's the reason why I didn't fucking count the beginning.
I was about to say, actually, now I think about it, it probably is because if we can run through these kills, no, maybe it's the Hawkeye dude. Dude who gets just arrowed.
Just fucking arrowed.
Because that shit comes out of nowhere because you don't expect Jason to shoot an arrow. Like a bow and arrow.
Not at all. Like
Hawkeye
perfectly
precision.
too. Like fucking perfectly too. Like zip. Fucking just like that. But he turns around like, huh? And it just dies.
Yeah.
It's great.
And it hits old girl with the speedboat that always kind of just cracks me up.
Yeah, like her fucking head just bounces off that bitch. Like, look, oh, she bleeding and shit. Like and she's like, oh, and she's bleeding. She sees Jason just kind of looking at him, like, sup.
Yeah.
She's like, oh my god, and he fucking unsheathes his machete, and she's like, oh my god, and she starts swimming with like a fucking gashed head. It's great. It's fucking great. Mm-hmm. Here's a better question. What's the worst kill in this movie?
Ooh, the worst kill. I'm trying to remember all my kills. Yeah, because this shit right here, bro, this feels like Bastrop straight up.
Yeah.
Goddamn. But it might have been old douchebag. Only because the whole situation was weird. It was set up so fucking weird and dumb.
Yeah, you talking about like
Trent?
Trent, because like so Trent is running from Jason from the house that they were in. He gets away. He gets to the road. Tow truck driver is driving.
Almost runs his ass over.
Runs him over, and then and then Trevor's standing in the middle of the road. The truck driver like swerves past him and then stops. It felt like a goddamn eternity before they fucking moved. Before the truck driver got out of the truck to say anything. He didn't say anything. He just looked at, like, he didn't even look out the window yet. Like, and Trevor is looking at the truck driver.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like one of those awkward staring things, like who's gonna react first. The truck driver looks out of the window, and then Trevor, and the camera comes back to Trevor, and then Jason's behind him. Mm-hmm. Jason stabs this motherfucker.
Not even. He just lifts the motherfucker and stabs him on like the dude's.
No, he stabs him twice.
Does he?
Yeah.
Okay.
He stabs him first.
Oh,
with
then
his
he lifts
shit.
him? Okay.
Then he lifts him up and then tosses him
impales
on
him on the dude's,
and then impales him on the
yeah.
fucking tow truck. It's when I wanted to say that was like one of my worst. I think that was my worst kill, but like only because of like it was just unsatisfying.
Yeah, it's like, what is this truck? He's supposed to be a red herring. Like, are we supposed to like make it think like Jason's in that truck?
Exactly.
It was done.
Which would have been fucking hilarious because who taught him how to drive?
Exactly. It'd be like,
this Jason's a goddamn like surprise, motherfucker. As he pops out with like just like a big machete and he's like, "Where are you gonna fucking run?" Yeah. Like it's just hilarious.
Runs his ass over a bunch of times.
Mm-hmm. It's fucking hilarious. But you know, it just felt like it was unsatisfying. But like, it is what it is.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say the worst kill.
Yeah.
However, watching this again, it's got to be your girl, bro.
No, I disagree.
You say that. I say it was the worst kill.
I disagree only because you kind of fell for like. Well, at least you probably didn't, but you kind of felt because you thought she was gonna last. At least
you thought, but like she gets stabbed, and all it is just shocking. All is just like one shock.
It's just like make you be like, no.
I'm sorry. Worst kill. Old girl getting fucking stabbed on the fucking towel rack, the fucking hanger.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we can both agree to that one.
Yeah. That one's kind of.
We'll both like because at least with Trevor, you kind of like while that whole thing is bullshit. The way he goes out and gets impaled, and his fucking little legs are just flopping across the. Like in the street, like a fucking just got married can, on the back of a car. That's somewhat satisfying.
Right. And like I said, it would have been better if, like I said, the town knew about Jason.
Yeah.
And we're like, look, man, you can hop in this truck and we can run, or Jason's gonna kill you and I can't do nothing about it.
You would think that, man. You would think that we
like
get
I said,
that.
I think there should have been something more to that.
There should have been. It
should have built more lore to that.
It leaves a fucking taste out. It leaves a bitter taste in your mouth. Like. But like the old girl who's like just gotten like who was hiding in the bathroom, Jason finds her, keeps her quiet, and just like impales her on like a shower a shower holder.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
A towel rack holder, like something like it was like a hook sitting out, and he stabs
Like a coat rack almost, that type of shit.
Like
yeah.
it was like a rack for towels.
Yeah, that type of
that
shit.
was mounted, and it wasn't even long. It was two like little short nubs, and he fucking stabs her in the back with it. And I'm like, I don't even think that's long enough to kill her, but like but maybe she's skinny enough that it got her lungs and shit. I don't fucking know, man. Like it was just, it's whatever.
Like, it would have been better if she was still alive, just barely.
Yeah,
and then dumbass Trent killed her when he was shooting the fucking gun.
Yeah, when when fucking Trent's just fucking shooting him and shit, like in the door, and she's like dead then.
Yeah.
But no.
Yeah. But
that's like the worst kill to me.
Right. That's basically it.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think.
I mean, I guess that's pretty much it. But okay, one other thing before we close this out. Your cinema villain moment.
Wouldn't that be just favorite kill? Well, not necessarily.
Not
right?
necessarily. No, because you can have a favorite kill. When you
Him
have a
getting
favorite
the mask.
Him getting the mask.
Because it's a pretty cool shot. Like,
Yeah, really good
the,
shot.
The way they do with the mirror and everything. Yeah. And the way the mask is revealed behind like a little thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's probably it then.
If we're not, again, not counting the beginning because that is just sheer art.
Yeah.
When he's on the fucking roof.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
When he's on the fucking roof.
Yeah, great
like,
shot.
he's just like, that was just a great fucking shot. Like, you're just looking. This motherfucker's like Batman.
Yeah, that's another thing. This movie has great shots.
Yes.
It's like
It's just
good
shot really
there's
well.
some good cinematography in this movie.
It's shot really well. It's
Yeah.
just that they're...
The script's pretty weak, and the characters are weak, and dialogue's kind of...
Yeah, all the script's weak, the characters are weak, and then it's just like the kills aren't as brutal as you would want them to be.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's not as brutal as you want it to be. Like
We mentioned the underground tunnels, right?
Yeah, we
Because
did.
that was a pretty cool...
Yeah.
that's another thing I would give it a
The
positive.
underground tunnels is said that's actually where the little sister was.
And the bells. Jason has like little tripwire almost.
Yeah, Jason has tripwire throughout the entire place.
That rings a bell.
Especially when it's closer to the camp, because that's where he lives. And he keeps tripwire there that kind of let shit know that someone's in the area. And he's like, okay, that came from Quadrant C.
Yeah, or some shit.
Fucking
Let
runs
me
up
run
there.
up. Yeah, and that's brilliant. That's like another way. Like in the old movies, how the fuck did Jason know where you're at?
Exactly.
And this kind of explains it, and it's pretty cool, man.
You know what? This movie did right by Jason.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Not
Absolutely.
right by Friday the 13th. I'll say, does that make sense?
Yeah, I can see what you're saying.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, they did right by Jason Voorhees. Jason Voorhees is the star of this fucking movie.
Oh yeah.
1,000%.
As he should be. Yeah.
Everything else, though? Nah.
Yeah, it could have had a stronger final girl.
Yeah.
Because the final girl doesn't
Final
pop
man.
up again to the end. I guess.
Yeah. Like, and you think you have your final girl, and then she gets murked.
Yeah.
Which it would have been fucking cool if you cared.
You do care because she cared about his sister.
You care about her. You care not about the character she's playing.
You kind of do.
Dude, do you even care that the twist is that their sister is still alive?
No.
Exactly. That's my point. They didn't get. You had an opportunity there and you failed.
It would have been better if he found her dead.
No, it would have been finding her alive if you and the brother were finding her alive. If they had fucking stumbled.
You know what would have been better if Jared Padalecki would have died the same way the character he's based on died in part 4. Because I don't know if you remember the dude from part 4 is in it, the bear hunter dude.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, I'm looking for my sister. Apparently his sister is the chick
From part
3, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, from part 3.
I think, which the police took her away, so how is she missing?
No, she fucking died.
No, the police take her away at the end of part 3.
I could have swore she fucking died.
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
Remember, because she's going crazy.
Dude, I promise you she died.
No.
I promise you. The only reason why I'm saying this
Yeah.
is because fucking Dead Meat James fucking redid it, and he pointed that out. And it was one of the chicks who got murked.
Oh, okay. His sister wasn't the main chick then.
No.
Okay, bet. No, that makes more sense. Okay, then I
Yeah.
fucking had
His
that all
chick-
wrong.
His sister wasn't the main chick. Like,
Okay. Yeah, he should have died the way the old boy died, where he's like, Jason just beats the fuck out of him.
Like,
he's killing me.
He's killing me.
Like, it was like, what? I remember we watched that for Terror Tuesday, me and my girl, and fucking dog, the audience was crackling. Like, we were cracking up. Oh, that shit was hilarious.
Oh God, he's killing me.
Like, he's killing me. Oh no.
Like, yes, he is. Like, yes, he is, Mark. Yes, he is.
Yeah.
But no. But that's what I'm trying to say. They did Jason. They were so hyped for Jason that they did him right. Everything else they failed him by.
Yeah.
It was Jason and the Pips with this. And I forgot to say this early. Do we recommend watching this movie?
We still do.
If you watch Jason X, you can definitely watch this.
Oh, okay. So another thing before we quit,
Yeah.
a question I had for you.
Yo.
Is this the best remake from the Holy Trinity?
Oh, fuck. Okay.
We can even do Big Four if you want with Texas Chainsaw.
Okay. So for those who don't know, the Holy Trinity is Freddy, Jason, Michael. Mm-hmm. And the Big Four, Freddy, Jason, Michael, Leatherface.
Yeah.
All of these movies had remakes and reboots. Out of all four, to me personally, it's funny that you say this because it's the other Platinum Dunes reboot
Yeah.
that I also liked, and that's the Chainsaw Massacre.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna lie to you. If the Freddy reboot, if the Nightmare on Elm Street remake went the way that we thought it was gonna go,
I know exactly what you're talking about.
that would have been number one.
Easily.
Easy. Fucking easy. But it didn't. It copped out. So that to me is probably the worst one.
Okay. So
I'm gonna rank them real quick. I'm gonna rank them real quick. Number 4 would be the Friday the 13th. No, I'm sorry. Number 4 would be the Nightmare on Elm Street.
Okay, yeah.
Number 3 would be Zombies Halloween.
Okay, Zombies Halloween, okay.
Part 2 would be Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Okay.
And then Friday the 13th, 2009.
Yeah.
By default.
Yeah.
Would be number 1.
Yeah, I'm the same boat.
Because
Absolutely.
the beginning to this.
Although to be fair, I have not seen the Texas Chainsaw reboot in a good minute. So I don't know how it holds up.
It's not bad.
Yeah, I remember it not being bad.
Because
but I haven't seen it in a while.
because R.R. Lemmy is in it.
Yeah, yeah.
That
yeah,
1,000.
Of course.
He just makes it fucking. Yeah.
Random fact, you know who plays Leatherface in that movie? The guy who plays Zangief in the Street Fighter movie.
Really?
Yeah. Quick, change the channel.
it's not TV.
Right?
Like, change the channel.
Oh, but yeah, no, that's but yeah, I'm pretty much the same.
Same.
Yeah.
You don't move. You wouldn't move any of them.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't move any of them at all. I don't think. I'm trying to think between Rob Zombie's Halloween and Nightmare remake. Oof, it is a battle right now.
So the funny thing about Rob Zombie's Halloween remake or Halloween 1 and then the Nightmare on Elm Street, we tend to lump Halloween 2 with 1.
Oh,
and that is bad.
That movie's borderline unwatchable.
It's
dog. My
horrible.
God, yeah.
Like I can't, and I fuck with Rob Zombie on certain levels. Not that one.
Here's what I always say about Rob Zombie. He's actually a fucking good director. Mm-hmm. His scripts are fucking atrocious.
Yeah, he got to get somebody else to write them bitches.
Yeah. Yeah, if he could just direct and not worry about anything else.
The crazy shit, now that you say this, I'm still interested in his monsters.
I don't know why, dog. I do not know why. But I have a gut feeling that's going to end up being his best movie.
Probably.
I do not know why.
It's going to be I don't know if it's going to be PG or PG-13, but it's going to be
Could
good.
you imagine PG-13 Rob Zombie comes and just has a fucking banger?
Bro. He does make, for every bad movie he makes one. For every 2 bad movies he makes, he has a good one.
Yeah, it is kind of true.
Yeah.
It is kind of true.
Yeah, for every 2 bad movies he makes, there's a good one in there, and then like he goes on to make, and then another good one comes. You're kind of like, oh shit, okay, but like that's it.
Yeah.
But man, yeah, that's my ranking.
Yeah, because the problem with his Halloween is they gave Michael Myers a reason he's evil.
Yeah, you don't need
instead of no, you don't need. That's the whole. That's his whole point.
He's the goddamn shape.
Yeah, he's evil. Yeah.
You don't need that.
Yeah.
You don't need any of that.
And then like with Nightmare, like what we said, they were setting up something great.
Fuck it, we might as well just talk about. We might as well just talk about. We just talk about that.
Yeah, it's basically the whole time they're like, yo, they killed Freddy Krueger because he was a pedophile. Yeah. But they never really had proof he was a pedophile.
No.
So we wanted so bad to him not to be one.
If it got out that he actually wasn't a pedophile.
And they just killed an innocent guy.
They just killed an innocent guy, and he's just coming back from hell to get revenge.
Yeah.
That right there is just that's some Batman shit right there.
Yeah.
Like I'm with it. But
they fucking pussed out at the end, and he's a fucking pedophile.
And he turned into a fucking pedophile.
And it's like, God damn it, man.
And it's like, oh, and
the main kid he was molesting was Nancy, and it's like, God damn it,
dude. Not just that too, bro. Like the way when you found out, it was like maybe he didn't do it.
Yeah, that's the thing.
They were like, oh my god. They were like, yo, maybe he didn't do it. Like maybe our parents are fucking lying. And then it was like, yo, did y'all just kill an innocent fucking man? And you're kind of witnessing the background and shit. And then so fucking close, then you get to the fucking boiler room and there's a fucking hole in the wall. They're kind of like, oh no, he did that shit. And I'm like, oh man, come the fuck on.
Like, God damn, you had that Star Wars, man. We were on the verge of greatness.
Yep. We were on the verge, just right there, sitting there. Oh my god. I mean, all right, since we're talking about all 4 of them, like, and then like we're talking about all 4 of them, like I said, with the fucking Leatherface one, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre one, that one had really good shots because there was the scene where Jessica Biel and one of the other guys is running through the field, and they had like clothesline. I'll never forget it. Clotheslines hanging up. It's quiet because all you hear is fucking like footsteps.
Yeah.
And then out of nowhere, you hear the fucking chainsaw just wham and cutting old boy's leg off.
Yeah.
Out of the fucking blue. It's just a great. That and pulling Buddy into the fucking. That and pulling Buddy into when he hits Buddy with the hammer.
Yeah.
And pulls him into the fucking thing and shuts the fucking door. Which was
a good homage to the original. Yeah.
Yeah. Which I heard apparently he got shit for. Am I wrong?
Did he? I don't know.
Yeah, we'll talk about it off. We'll talk about it off.
Yeah,
we'll talk about it off script. But other than that, man,
that was it. Like I said, this is a good remake. Like I said, we think it's the best remake out of the big 4.
Yeah, and take that shit with a grain of salt.
Yeah, it's what's that word called? It's our opinion. It's you know,
it's the best one by default.
Yeah,
not including Evil Dead.
Oh no, Evil Dead.
That's probably the best one. That's the whole goddamn other one.
Although I always trip people out, I was like, you know what the greatest remake is? The Thing. The Thing. Everyone always forgets it's a remake. I'm like, The Thing.
Yeah, it's a fucking remake, man. Yeah. But yeah, I got nothing. Do you got anything to say?
No, that's it. Like, we're not doing a villain review because it's Jason. He's already.
No, we've done it. We've done it all with him already.
Yeah, he's already in the Hall of Fame.
If you want that, if you want the review on how we feel, go back and listen to episode 6.
Yep.
Where this is a 2-hour banger, man.
Well, yeah, but we rank all the Jason movies, so you got a reason.
Yeah, and I almost fucking kill Jose.
Oh yes, that's right.
You can fucking listen to that shit too. Wait, how much time we got left? Nah, you know what? Let's go ahead and cut it. We'll save that for another day.
Yeah,
we'll save it for another day. All right. Other than that, guys, and gals and ghouls and goblins, I'm Shaggy Black.
I am Jose.
Take care of yourselves. It's spooky season. Make sure you check your candy.
That's right. Because hey, and if you're one of those guys or people who they're putting edibles in the candies, they're putting the drugs in the candies.
Bro,
watch out, kids. If you're one of those people, send me your address. I need to go get your candy then.
Yes. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, it's
I need to be in your neighborhood.
I need to be in your hood.
Because edibles are fucking expensive.
Exactly, you fucking morons. No one's doing that.
No one's doing that.
Yeah.
But guys, we will see you guys next week.
Take care of yourselves, everybody. We love you.
Have a good one.
Peace.
Later.